G'day guys, Unforsaken Bricks back with a very long overdue video. I have been a little bit out of action for the last few weeks. I've just been that crook that I haven't been able to record a video. Every time that I tried to, I just went into a massive coughing fit, and my motivation to do it was put out. So I'm a lot better now. I've still got a little bit of a cough that won't go away, but it's holding at the moment, so I thought I might throw in a quick video while I can. And what better video than a city update? I haven't really touched my city for about 6 weeks until the other day, where I decided that I would just redo it. Pretty much pulled half of it down and just rebuilt it, rearranged, road layout change, all the like. So we're going to go on a quick tour, so you'll see what's changed, what's come out, what's getting put in, what's moved, which pretty much everything has moved, and you'll see a few new things which I will be doing videos on very soon. As you can see, I've also started in a different position than we do in the other ones. No real reason for that, just a bit of a change up. So, alrighty, let's go take a look at the city. So in the very far corner of the room, far side of the room I should say, I've moved two of the modulars along the back here. So we just put the pet shop and the Palace Cinema. I've made a little bit of an alleyway which I need to finish off eventually. That's just there for the time being, just as a filler. It's going to be a bit of an alleyway to the firehouse over there, which will then have hopefully the Ecto 1. That's the next thing I'd like to get for that. I don't really want the new one, I want the old one, so if I can get hands on that one, that'd be even better. And we've moved the Parisian restaurant up, so I've split the Palace Cinema and the Parisian restaurant like you would have seen in the last update and a lot of the other videos. I've actually split them. I think I just thought a bit of a change up. So as you can see, next to that we've got sort of an empty lot that's just storing some vehicles at the moment. That will eventually become, I'm thinking of building a pub. I'll have to just see about that first, brick wise, to see if I've got what I need. If not, I'll have to order it, but that's potentially going to become a pub. Even if I haven't built it in 6 months, it'll still become a pub, because that's the next thing on my list, one of the next things on my list. We move over to the car dealer. This is a new addition technically. Well, it's a car and bike dealer with a little service yard in the corner there. So this is basically a mod, not so much a mock. Basically I've kept the bike shop as it is and just popped it in the corner over there. As you can see, we've got some bikes lined up for sale out the front, as well as obviously the ones on the inside originally. And then I've actually rebuilt the little car dealer building that come in the City Square set. It used to be a 2-story thing, now it's only one. So we've got a couple of cars out the front that are on for sale, and we've also got one on the inside there. I don't know how well you can see that, but there's one in there. I've sort of kept the same idea behind the old one, just made it a single level, a bit more functional. I might play around with it a bit later and see if I can just add a bit more detail to the roof, because it looks a bit plain, but that's what I've gone with. I've kept the little sales centre or service centre building there as well, but I've managed to somehow conveniently work out the sliding door from the car yard to actually go through like it originally was, but I've just separated the buildings slightly, and I've actually attached the hoist a bit further up away from it a little bit, just so it's not hidden or anything like that. I mean, it touches the next building, but it's alright. I've just put the little Formula 1 car there as a display. I've added some little chain and rope. I was hoping to have a few more chains, but then when I was building it, I didn't realise I actually had more elsewhere. Like on this vehicle here, there's about 4 there, which would have been handy, but I might fix that up later when I look into it a bit more. and we move on to, I've placed the detective's office there. That really hasn't moved. I think it's just moved over one base plate space. I just left it. You'll see why in a sec. Now we've got my police station mock. It's a lot different than you last saw. There will be a video coming for this soon. I won't linger too much on it. But as you can see, it's got a little prison yard on the left there with the prison transport and the like there. I've pretty much tiled up all I need to tile there. I might look at tiling inside the prison yard wall there. Don't know yet. But as you see, we've got a little parking at the front. We've got the highway patrol garage, and it's still got the control tower and the helicopter on top. It's actually turned out better than I saw. Actually, no. I'll rephrase that. It actually didn't turn out as good as I was hoping. Purely because of space. I mean, I could, if I really wanted to, just build around and have this whole front bit here and the side bit there undercover, but don't really see the point, to be honest. That's just more work. It probably isn't necessary. We'll move along. We'll do the outside first, and we'll just move on to the inside. So this really hasn't changed too much, other than the fact I've pulled out the little sandwich shop slash granny flat. That is practically demolished. I am getting rid of that. It's going to be for a new building, but I put the Lego shop in there. It used to be, as you remember, it used to be up near the supermarket, so I've actually moved that out, put it along this little shopping stretch here. Shopping and coffee. The fire station is the city's still a bit of a mess. I'm still in the process of cleaning it up, so there should be another update coming soon once it's cleaned up. I'm running out of tiles because I've basically pulled them all off the sidewalks, and used them for my police station, my car dealer. I'd used them somewhere else as well. That might have been it. I think I've just used it for those two, and I think I've touched up a few of the tiles missing in the fire station. So yeah, there's the fire station that obviously hasn't changed. It won't change other than the fact I've got a freaking shopping trolley thingo sitting there. That's for a new project further down. Behind that, I've got the expanded park. What I've done, actually I might start from the back and work my way back towards myself. So what I've done is I put the town square statue on the front of the park. There's the view of the park from that angle. I put him at the front. I've thrown in a little coffee shop, rather, and I've sort of just redone the whole thing. Some of this is from the Fun in the Park city set. I did manage to get my hands on one finally, so I've managed to use a lot of the stuff from that as our free fountain from the Lego Shop at Home order we did a while ago. That's our centerpiece of the park with our coloured stone pattern on the outside. That actually come out pretty good. I mean, it does look a bit random, but for me, I think it looks fantastic. It's come up really good. It's come a lot better than I thought it might have. For me, some people may not like it, but I think it's come up a treat. So we've got the baby in the stroller there, and a little picnic table to go with the one that's attached to the coffee shop. There's a couple of benches, make it like an actual park. There's a little bit of a playground over here. We've got a little swing circular thing, whatever you want to call that. And the funny parks that come with little soccer goals, so I've just thrown a few kids in there as well. I've run out of the green tile, so eventually this whole thing will most likely be tiled. But I run out, so I've had to stop there. I've sort of just framed off the centerpiece just to make it look a bit better than what it would have had I not framed it. It would have been open, and it wouldn't have been able to get the effect that it does across there. Obviously we've got the little lawnmower, and we've kept the little wedding, what do you call it, the archway thing. That's just going to probably stay there as a permanent thing, I think. And then there's a tree from one of the other creator sets I've just kept in there. So that's the updated park. There will be a more detailed video on that later. Just wanted to give you a quick rundown of what it is. I've got a bit of mess there. So that was the sandwich shop thing I destroyed. The top of the granny flat part somewhere else, but that's getting demolished as well for my new project, which will go in here. So I've started sort of laying out the foundation of it. I've just got to get my head around how I want it. I don't think I'm going to have it that big. I think that's probably a bit ridiculous, but I might make it a bit smaller and a bit more functional. Might even end up using the other plate into something else there. Might even end up with a different project altogether, but this project I've got here is going to be my post office. I got the was it the City Airport starter set? I have the helicopter somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's on top of the pet shop. So I've got the starter set. I'm going to actually have, hopefully, if all works out, I'm going to have, it's going to be a single story and the helicopter's going to land on the roof. So it's going to be a helipad. And it'll be basically a post office. The helipad will probably be on this side. I might actually keep it this big helipad and then there's like a ladder that goes down or a ramp that goes down, something like that. And it'll end up being, that'll be the front shop, and then obviously there'll be a storage at the back here. That's as far as I've got. That's what I've done. I've moved medical centre over here. This moved 3 times while we're trying to rearrange the city, working out how I wanted it. So that's just over there. I've got one of the Friends things on top. Like I said, the city's got to be cleaned up. We've got the petrol station over here. That's pretty much almost where it was before, just facing a different way. I've sort of, that's the best way I found to have it, especially being on such a corner road. I might actually change the 2 road plates either side to the T ones, because I think that might make a bit more sense, having that sort of enter into the service station than just a random thing, which eventually providing money is not an issue, which at the moment it is. This will all be tiled anyway. So yeah, so that's that there. And then last but not least, over here I've got currently got the supermarket, which that will end up being rebuilt. I'm actually thinking of making a full-sized 32 by 32 one, which then, as I was saying before, might end up going into this side depending on size for that. So anyway guys, that's the city update. I'm sorry I rambled on a little bit. Sorry it's been so long for a video. There is videos coming, I just have to record them. This is the first one I'm recording since I've been sick. So expect more to come in the either coming days or week at least. But anyway, so hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, certainly leave me a like. It does help me out a bit. Definitely subscribe. You know, the way you can keep up to date with what I've got going on. And give us a couple of comments. Tell me what you think. You know, if there's anything I could have done better. I'm always open to good feedback. It always helps, especially when I'm building. So anyway guys, I'm off. Thanks for watching guys. Unforsaken out.